The great comedy Win-Win resides in what I call the Little Miss Sunshine State, that border region between mainstream and edgy independent cinema.
What's that, chicken?
Little Miss Sunshine had familiar actors, but not megastars. It was heartwarming,
We could get something to eat for
but with
dinner, honey.
F-bombs.
That's not the damn chicken.
Hey, Dad!
and addiction and sudden death. It was a go-for-it movie. But the competition turned out not to matter. What mattered was a fractured family came together. With Win-Win, director Thomas McCarthy becomes Little Miss Sunshine State's leading citizen. He's an actor. You might have caught him in Little Fockers, in which case you have my sympathies. In his own films, McCarthy charts that most moving of journeys, from isolation to the bosom of a surrogate family.
Can I at least give you a ride back to your train station?
His blessedly serene 2003 comedy, The Station Agent, featured Peter Dinklage as a dwarf who arrives in a small town, silent and unsmiling, like Clint Eastwood shrunk down, and attracts a band of outcasts who warm up his world. In McCarthy's The Visitor, Richard Jenkins is an emotionally dead professor who gets thrown together with illegal immigrants. And lo, he finds a new family too. McCarthy's Win-Win stars Paul Giamatti at his most likably schlubby. He plays Mike, a New Jersey lawyer with two daughters who can't tell his wife, played by Amy Ryan, they're broke. He is a heart attack waiting to happen.
You could be having a heart attack, Mike. Come
No.
on, let's lay down.
No.
Let's lay down.
On impulse, he does something dumb, becomes the guardian of a near-senile client played by Burt Young, basically to steal $1,500 a month.
If I want to smoke, should I go outside?
You shouldn't be smoking.
I know, but if I do.
Then you should go outside.
But then he has to take in the old man's damaged grandson, Kyle, played by Alex Schaefer, who's on the run from his druggy mom.
I want to go to Ohio and beat the crap out of his mom.
What I love is how the edge in Ryan's voice seems to cut through the fatty resonance in Giamatti's and goad him into action.
I don't think that beating the crap out of everybody is the best solution, that's all.
Win-Win is a symphony of marvelous voices,
I'm a Jersey girl. You got a problem with that?
especially when the kid turns out to be a champion wrestler who whips some life into the pathetic high school team Giamatti coaches.
Can you give me a slap?
Okay, like that?
A little harder.
Why did Daddy hit Kyle?
I have no idea.
That requested slap, it's funny, but the subtext is horrifying. Kyle's wrestling talents seem to be fueled by abuse. There's tension all through Win-Win. We fear Mike will get caught for his fraud, yet on some level, we want him to be caught, for his soul's sake. But what about the family that now includes this helpless kid? A win-win scenario seems impossible, unless, of course, you believe the title. And in the Little Miss Sunshine State.